Hello, teacher.
Hello, Lauren. How are you?
I'm good, teacher. Sorry for my lateness.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. So, as you know, today we have a grammar session scheduled. It's gonna be about the use of wish and the use of if only. So let me start. I'm sharing my screen right now. Can you please tell me if you see it? My screen?
Yes, teacher, I can see.
Great. So let's have a quick warm up. We're gonna talk about wish and if only. Can you please tell me what is the differences between these two? Or how are they similar?
Um, wish, I think, is when someone um, think about something that he or she would like to do or to do something
Okay.
in the future.
So, and what about if only?
Only, if only, I think is conditional.
Conditional. Okay, very well. Yeah, so in this case, it's similar to what you're saying, but to be more precise, wish is a desire,
So,
and if only is also a desire. Let me explain you about that. So let's analyze this sentence. That guy is so annoying. I wish he'd stop talking. So in this sentence, we have someone that wishes someone would stop being annoying. I use I wish. That's a desire um, of annoyance because he is the contraction of he would. So I wish he would stop talking. Is that what he's saying? And that is called an annoyance. Now, I wish I lived closer to my family. I wish I lived closer. This is past simple, but I'm talking about the present. I want to live closer to my family now, but I cannot do it now. So this is a present desire because I want to move closer to my parents. That's not what's happening right now. So let's look at the third one. If only I hadn't lost her phone number, she must think I'm so rude for not calling her. So let's look. I use hadn't. This is past perfect. Lost, past perfect again. And I'm talking about a past action. Because, well, if I had her number, I could call her. So I wish I could change that in the past. I cannot change that in the present. But I only can think that I wish that would be different in the past. So that's why we call it a past action. Now, I wish they wouldn't park their car in front of my house. This one is different because now I wish something in the present. Present. You see, they wouldn't park. I have the wouldn't and the use of park. The car in front of my house. That could mean they're parking the car in the present. They've been parking it in the past and even the future. So, yeah, this is an annoyance, a present desire. I was wrong here. I wrote past action, but I meant past desire.
past desire.
Because I cannot change that in the present. And this is a present desire because I still have it. All right. Let me explain you about that. in terms of grammar. So we use wish and if only to talk about things that we would like to be different in either the present or the past. Present or past. So what do we use in the present or the past? Wish and if only. This mean the same. However, if only is usually a bit stronger than wish. Notice how it's just a bit. It's not completely different. It's only a bit stronger than wish. For this, as you see in the analysis, we have past, present, and annoyance.
What the,
Past,
which, yes.
yeah. Do you have a question?
Yes, teacher. What does mean annoying?
Algo molesto, molesto, algo que me molesta.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, so in past, we have the use of past perfect. How do you know that something is in past perfect? Because they use had. In present, we use the past simple. How do we know it's past simple? Because normally verbs end in id. And annoyance, well, that's would plus what is that? Plus she'd stop talking. I think it's ing, but we're gonna see it later. Don't worry about that. So in the present, we can use wish and if only plus a past form to talk about a present situation we would like to be different. Notice how in the present I can use wish and if only. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever you like in the present. But it is important to add a form of the past simple. Let me give you an example. So let's make an example here. I wish I had more money. You see how this is a present desire because in the present I don't have money, so I wish I had more money. That's how I use the the past simple. Okay, now
Yes.
we're gonna talk about how can we talk about a past desired. That's right here, past desire. So we can use wish and if only. I'm sorry. We can use wish and if only plus a past perfect form to talk about something we would like to change about the past. So yeah, if we want to change something in the past, we say that's a past desire. What is the formula for that? Formula. That's wish or if
Wish.
only plus the past perfect. So let's make some examples. Let's look at this one. They wish they hadn't eaten so much chocolate. They're feeling very sick now. So where do I have the past perfect form? I had it here. They wish they hadn't eaten. This is the past perfect. Notice how it's wish plus the past perfect. Um, I wish they hadn't eaten so much chocolate. They're feeling very sick now. So my desire is about the past. I cannot change that in the present. But I can say, well, I wish they hadn't eaten so much chocolate. Alright. right? Now, second phrase. If only I studied harder when I was at school. In this case, I'm using if only plus I studied. I wish I had. I had studied. That's the past perfect. So again, I'm talking about a desire, but in the past, that will be a past desire. All right. I can also talk about annoyance. So annoyance is something that is molesto, algo que me molesta. We can use wish plus wouldn't or would to show that we are annoyed with that with what someone or something does or doesn't do. We often feel that they are unlikely or willing to change. So here we're expressing annoyance when someone uh, when it's difficult for someone to change. So here we're talking about the past because something is being annoying in the past. We can say that in the present and even the future because it's unlikely to change, will remain the same all the time, will be annoying. So what is the formula for that? Wish plus would or wouldn't. Notice how in expressing annoyance we no longer have if only. That we cannot use that in annoyance. So let's recapitulate. In the present, I can use wish and if only plus the past simple. In the past, I can use wish and if only plus the past perfect. And with annoyance, I can use only wish. That's the clue. Plus would and wouldn't. So let's look at some examples. Number one. I wish you wouldn't borrow my clothes without asking. So here, where do we find the combination? So wish plus wouldn't. Do you see? And here the verb is borrow. So I wish you wouldn't borrow my clothes without asking. I'm expressing an annoyance here. What is the annoyance about, Loren? Maybe I'm annoyed that someone is taking my clothes without asking.
I don't understand your question, teacher.
So in
Could you
in in this question, what is that annoys me? ¿Qué es lo que me está
uh
molestando en esta oración?
they wouldn't borrow my clothes,
Without
the
asking.
clothes, without asking.
Okay, so what annoys me here is that someone doesn't ask me for the permission to borrow my clothes. Doesn't ask for permission.
Mm,
That's what annoys me. It's really annoying when someone does that, right? Now,
yes.
second one. I wish it would rain. So I wish plus would. That's how we know this is an annoyance. The garden really needs some water. So, ¿qué es lo que me molesta acá? Aquí me está molestando que el jardín necesita agua. So, the garden really needs water. So, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed
A
about the water or the garden.
necessity. The water.
Water, very well. Not I'm annoyed not for not having water. So in the form of rain, of course. Rain. Let's make in a parenthesis. Number 3. So she wishes he'd work less. They never spend any time together. So wishes plus he would. This is the contraction. He would. So what is that annoys me in this sentence? He wishes he would legs. They never spend any time together. What is annoying in that sentence, Lauren?
That they never spend any time together.
Perfect. Yeah, that's right. They never spend any time together. So that's annoying for the speaker. Annoying. Very well. So let's practice. We're gonna do some exercises. Let me open up. So I wish. Give me 1 second. I wish I had. Oh my gosh, doesn't want to write. Okay. I wish I go to work tomorrow. Which one do we use here?
I think is I wish you I wouldn't
Hmm.
have to go
Let me
or
give you a clue. So I wish I go to work tomorrow. I go to work. Here we're talking about the present. That's a clue.
present
So with the present, we need to use the
past
past simple.
simple.
So let's look in these answers. The past simple. Wouldn't have to? No. Didn't have to? Maybe. Hadn't had to? Which one do you say?
Uh, I think simple didn't
Yes,
have to.
this is the past simple. So I wish I didn't go to work tomorrow. Very
I
well.
wish I didn't have to do more.
I will press present. Okay, let's look at this one. If only that to her. She's not speaking to me right now. So, um, let's make a clue. She's not speaking to me right now.
Is present
We're talking about the present. hmm
is
And if only I, well, here we have another clue. So if only, I can use that only for present or past. I cannot use if only to express annoyance. Annoyance. So I cannot use only present and past. That is the clue. So what do you think is the answer?
um if only I wouldn't say if
Remember, we
I
cannot use would
or
um, with if only. So if only, uh, stop working. Okay. If only does not go with would.
would
I can only use wish if I want to say
wish
would. So we have only these two
had
options.
present or past. I think is past simple.
So you thinking I didn't say? Let's recapitulate. So if I only that to her, she's not speaking to me right now. If I only, it's something I did in the past. So we're sure about that. That's a desire I had in the past.
I had. I hadn't said. I
Very well.
think.
I hadn't said. So if I only hadn't said that to her, she's not speaking to me right now. I wish I changed that, but I cannot change it because she's not speaking to me right now. All right.
Only
He wishes the kitchen in such a mess. He always has to clean before he cooks. So yeah, we have always. Maybe we're talking about an annoyance. We have wish, yeah, an annoyance could work. So let's try to see what is the answer. What is the answer, Lauren?
he wishes mm, they what does mean mess in such a mess?
Mess, desastre,
Uh,
como muy
he
sucio.
wishes they wouldn't live.
He wishes they wouldn't leave. Yeah, perfect.
The kitchen in
Because we're
such a
talking
mess.
about an annoyance. So it matches. I use wish plus. Help me, please. Wish plus
Wouldn't would
wouldn't. Mhm. That's how we know it's an annoyance. Very well, Lauren. Now, she wishes she wishes they 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, we're talking about a past action. Maybe I'm talking about a past desire that I can no longer do. So which one it is? Will have met, or had met?
she wishes they mm, would have met 10 years ago.
Okay, so in this case will be had met
Met
because 10 years ago we're talking about past action.
in past tense.
And remember, when we are going to talk about the past desire, we use the past perfect. What is the past perfect? When we have had. Okay. Now, if only he, here now, he'd know what to do. Which one do you
In
think it is?
if only he would be here now.
No, remember, if I am going to use would, I can only use wish. I cannot mix would with if only. It's only for wish.
Only for wish.
Mhm.
Um,
So look, here we have
if
if only.
only
I cannot use would. That is forbidden. Never mix would with if only, all right? Now, would would is not correct. We have wasn't and were.
or if only he were here now.
Yes, very well. So, I'm talking about a present desire. Present desire. He'd know what to do. So, he'd know what to do right now. That's how I know it's a present desire. So with a present desire, what do I use? The past simple. And where is the past simple? Now, it looks like rain. I wish my umbrella.
I wish I brought brought
Mhm. Yes, very well.
My
So
umbrella.
this is a present desire because it's raining right now. You need your umbrella right now. So that's how we know we need to use brought, which is the past simple of bring. Now, I'm starving. If only there, our restaurant open right now. Open now.
Um,
Tell me, is this a
have,
present desire or a past desire?
is present
Okay, so
desire
there you have a clue.
is if only there was a restaurant open now. I am
Very good.
starving. If
You
only
got it, Lauren.
there
So
was a
tell me,
restaurant.
if only there was a restaurant open right now. Very well. This is a present desire because I'm hungry now. I need a restaurant right now. And the last one. So I wish people, loud music on the train. What's wrong with using headphones?
I wish to people in music on train is would
So you wish people would play loud music on your train? You're expressing annoyance because they're not using
annoyance
headphones. So imagine
possible with using headphones.
if I'm annoyed about loud music, do I want people wearing headphones or do I want people listening to loud music?
I wouldn't. I wish you people wouldn't play loud music on the train. What's wrong with using headphones?
Very well. That is the answer. So I wish people wouldn't play loud music on their train. So they're playing loud music. I'm annoyed by that. I wish they would use headphones because that's the opposite of loud music. When you use headphones, you're not listening to loud music. So let's make a summary. Summary. We have present desires. What is the formula for present desires? Do I use the present perfect, the past perfect, the simple present? What do I use, Lauren, for the present desires?
Wish
No.
person desires.
I'm sorry. I use wish, but I'm asking what is the tense that we use? Present perfect, past simple,
Is past simple
past simple. Very well. So for present desires, I can use wish or if only also.
or if only.
It doesn't matter. It means the same. Remember, if only is a bit stronger, but it's not a huge difference. So present desires. Now let's talk about past desires. Past desires. So for past desires, I can also say wish and if only. Plus, uh, tell me, past simple, present perfect, present
Mm,
continuous
is present perfect.
is past
Simple.
perfect.
Past perfect.
Past.
Present perfect. No, it's past perfect.
When that means when we use had, right? Okay.
Had.
How about annoyance? Can I use if only? or can I use wish? Which one do you think?
Annoyance. Uh,
Wish or with or if only? Or both?
I think both. Wish or annoyance.
Wish. Okay, so in this case, I can only use wish. I cannot use if only. Now, plus, plus what? What is that magical
If
word
only.
when we're expressing annoyance? Wish plus
Uh,
would or wouldn't. Okay, and that is the summary for today. Um, I saw that you wrote me. You wanted the recording. I have it ready, so I'm gonna send it to you when we finish this call. And I'm also sending you this recording in case you need it. All right, Lauren?
okay, teacher.
Okay. I wonder, do you have questions about this lesson?
Um, uh, I you explained the summarize
Mm-hmm.
present desires. The formula is wish plus past simple
Yeah.
or if only. If
Which one?
only use wish present desires is wish
Plus past
plus
participle.
past simple or if only plus past simple both
Both. Both.
past desires wish
Mm-hmm.
or if only plus past perfect had
Mm-hmm.
is past desires.
That's right. It's gonna be more clear if you rewatch the lesson when I send it. Then it's gonna be more clear. Also, you did very good on the exercise. So, uh, well, I think that's everything for today. I'm gonna send it the recording. Thank you, Lauren, for being here. Uh, I appreciate it.
Okay, teacher. Thank you very much for your time and explaining about this topic.
Okay, it's my pleasure. I hope you have a nice day and take care. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye, teacher.
Bye bye.